Man, it's a drop, video drop. The record, you know.
Big up 876 radio, you don't know what it is.
.com.
Big up
876radio.com.
radio.com. To the world, you don't know about Vybz Kartel.
But them know say 876 radio make the girl them come, you know.
Oh, them know that. Make the girl them .com. Yeah, 876.
What is that Vybz Kartel win the clash? Because Mavado run off stage after get boo about 4 consecutive times, after running out of lyrics, after bringing his own bands and eventually leaving with his bands. You know what I mean? Not giving Vybz Kartel a chance to respond. So I was the last man standing, so everybody can see that Teacher is the original winner of the clash.
So are you disappointed then that a few papers and a few articles have said that it's a draw?
No, I'm not disappointed, no, because in the initial stages, a few media people, especially in the print media, were of them own ulterior motive was trying to say that Mavado win the clash. That was before the majority of people got the CD and DVD. Because I know we're living in modern times, It's not like one time in the 70s, So everybody have access to DVD and CD now. So, but before that, in the initial stages, a few print media was trying to bias the thing. You know what I mean? But we're pleased with the overall outcome from the streets, not necessarily from the media.
There are rumors that there might be a rematch. Would you be interested in a rematch?
Right now, you see me I say, but we change the terms because as I said before, the rule was that no entourage on stage. So Vybz Kartel step up alone while my father bring like 3 million people. People even in his entourage I tell him what for DJ. He might run off a stage, I put him ears, I listen what for DJ, come back again. While Kartel just stand up on stage well calm and contented and collective. You know what I mean? Because that was my objective. So this time now, we need a neutral bands. Yeah, because
so you would do a rematch?
Right now. Right now as we're speaking with this microphone. You see what I say? So I would say don't run. So this time I guess we need like a cage with a big padlock on it. That means him can't run. Straight now I tell you.
So a lot of people have said they are surprised that he was able to stand up to you toe to toe. Were you surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised, and it wasn't really toe to toe, because as I said before, it was his band. So if you notice and watch back the DVD and scrutinize it, you find that at times when I was getting the loud mix to cover up my microphone sound, you know what I mean, he might get the nice soft mix them. But Vybz Kartel still prevail because at the end of the day it's talent, You know what I mean? So we have no problem with that, man.
So Kartel, you're saying that you'd be willing to continue the feud, continue the rivalry between you and Mavado?
No, it's not really a rivalry as such, It's just a beatdown, because as everybody can see, You know what I mean? And I said before, maybe in another sport or another field of entertainment, maybe in running, somebody could have said, yeah, Mavado win the clash. If it was a running clash, you know what I mean? But it's a musical clash, so you have to just say Kartel are the last man standing, which is the victorious one. But if Len come with the right money, you know what I mean, Big Yard say, if you just deal with it.
No, I spoke to Julian, Mavado's manager, and he had said that Mavado is not interested in carrying forward this lyrical feud between you and him into a new year. How would you react to that?
Well, I react to that saying that is, if I was Mavado, I would say the same thing, because I would want to be embarrassed twice within 2 months. You know what I mean? So if I were him, I would try to spare myself the embarrassment and say something like that. You know what I mean?
So final question now, Kartel, tell me, what do you have to say to the fans? Because up to the other night there was an altercation between your fans and Mavado's fans. Would you encourage people that this is a lyrical contest once again? Because people tend to go overboard.
Yeah, we always encourage people and tell them that even on the last interview with Winford Williams, you know what I mean? Because when they say Vybz Kartel Uptown, we represent for Big Yard, and the Big Yard people, them know say, we are deal with non-violence, because Big Yard people know and confident in them artists and know we are the victorious ones, so we have nothing to prove. You know what I mean? But message to the fans, island-wide and nationwide and worldwide. You know what I mean? Just chill out and know, say, the Teacher done victorious. You know what I mean? And we not really pay them no mind either, because I think on Monday, Mavado start training with UFC, and him have a new, that's why Nike did link him before, because they're running shoes, so them have a new spikes named Gully Nike. So look out for it, see it? You have to understand, one in the same but two different things. So when you talk about intelligence, Baba boy, you have to know who you are talking to, the teacher this. You see me, I say, and you have to know say right now, young girl talk things, because I don't know if you get to you. I will say Javin show live right around the road from where you live. I will say Black Rhino, I will say Big Yard, I will say Hungry Town, Lockdown Gallins, I will say 12 Lane. If you know that, I will say Kingston 8, I will say come on. Where you say, you know, say nothing. Bill. Dad said, Bill. Talk me in my mouth. You can't box me in my face. I will bring him to the world. I will do 5 songs with the barber. Them time the killer no look upon him. I will make him feel like a star and drive him up and down in the beam and make people see him. So when he talk about bad man, he need to check himself. He does bad man cartel because them say no matter what them do in an appliance, them can't get out the teacher. The teacher is just always striving. 2000 when me know Bounty Killer, me was a nobody, a young artist. Bounty Killer was an icon, right? Then how come Bounty Killer take more than 15 songs from Vybz Kartel? 6 years later now when Vybz Kartel become Vybz Kartel, I mean you know the barber boy, the bad face boy there. How comes when me give him the 5 songs them, he never say, boy DJ, I'm better than you still, you know, but me I take your 5 songs then. Talk to me in Jamaica, no, 3 years now Vybz Kartel have a visa. And if me never talk no mind shop, a whole heap of people in Jamaica don't know that. Because Vybz Kartel always have #1. From the year start at 3 #1 me have. Check how much the barber get. From the year start, me bring Portmore Empire go everywhere in the world except America. Me bring them from every continent. Black Rhino, Ja Vinci, Sean Storm, Lisa, I do some medicine. Kartel have crazy hit song. Right now, you notice anytime this barber brother try war me, him always end up embarrassed. And then him go talk about say me I call up him mother name. People, all this fear in love and war. You hear Shakespeare said that. I'm going to tell you the next thing to Baba. You talk about intelligent. And me I tell you say right now, I can bet you $1 million USA. You can't spell intelligent. See if you know that. See, so no you talk you that the Dunces DJ in the history of the Dunces artist in the history of dancehall music. So if you test a DJ and talk about you the far ahead, you know where you would. Because when me I tour Europe, you are trim people on the gully side. With me I tour South America, North America. I want continent me never go yet in Africa. So if you know that you don't trick yourself. You ever done one passport yet? Bill.
You have a one for me, you have a clip for waist, so that's why I get a shot with tail.
Jamaica people, them easy for mislead, you know. And when blind lead blind, they both shall fall into a pit, you know. Said Bible again. Because listen, in a Christian society, the Christians who are practicing Christians who go to church every Sunday, get in a spirit, show offering and tithes, always tell us, the sinners, that you need to come to church. If you don't come to church, you don't know God. So me saying, me no must know God, me no say nothing wrong, because I know I'm a sinner. But when a man go take up same name, Gully God and Ground God, that is blasphemy, because you put your name within the context of God. So that that's not we're saying intelligent and can't spell INTELLIGENT. You know, say. You have to read before you come a road, come make a total fool of yourself. Me never say me no want to know God, me say me no must know God because I'm a sinner. And if I walk out of here and die, I know I'm going to hell. But Jeffrey installed the AC from last week. So if you know, get the thing right. All who say them a Gully God and Ground God, that is blasphemy. And if I lie, me I tell, ask a pastor, ask a preacher, because I'm the teacher. But it was. Well, as a matter of fact, you know, Mr. Miller, I want to tell you, say, everything was planned right here, where I am now, in Gaza. About 5 p.m. in the evening, Miller. Yeah, man, it was planned there, and I reiterate this all in all interviews, man. Vybz Kartel is not someone that can be ordered around. You know what I mean? And
even by Christopher Coke.
Vybz Kartel is not somebody that can be ordered around. You can't add or take off anything off of that. That was the case with the Mark Shields episode, and then the feuding started once again, you know what I mean? But as I said before, when artists feud, it's primarily to make money and to keep interest in dancehall, you know what I mean, as it has been doing over the years. So, you know what I mean? But for right now, Jamaica is not in the mood for a clash right now. Things are too serious, you know what I mean? And the kids right now, they need a because Jamaica people know the teacher, man, so you don't know. It's going to come like if somebody tell you something about, because remember now, the book say, reputation is everything, protect it with your life. So people know the reputation of Vybz Kartel. So if you say Vybz Kartel boom tongue, you know I like that.
No holds barred.
No holds barred, man, and that's what they took up on themselves and try to spread propaganda on the teacher. But to no avail, and I actually got a big song out of it, so you know what I mean, it worked in my interest.
Did you feel though that you were vulnerable to that sort of attack?
Well, everyone is vulnerable to attack, you know. You know what I mean? And Vybz Kartel is no different than the normal man in the streets, even in music. You know?
I mean, were you angry in other words?
No, man, I'm not angry, man. I'm not angry. Vybz Kartel is just a nice person, a jovial person, a happy person. Right now, Bounty Killer is all news right now where Vybz Kartel is concerned. How can the hottest DJ in Jamaica clash a dinosaur? That is like Vybz Kartel is trying to raise the dead, and I'm not into spiritualism.
Would you also say something about rumors of a $9 million paycheck that you were requesting from...
No, straight. You don't know, you know. It's the reporter that put out that article, him Dalks, and he also works closely with Vybz Kartel, which is the only reason why I didn't even pursue legal action against, you know what I mean, what really came out, because that Vybz Kartel was quoted out of context, and I did not officially say that in any statement.
So, you will be at Sting?
Yeah, man, the Stinger will have to be a Sting, man.
So you're saying a clash will not take place?
No, it's not the mood for clashing right now, you know what I mean? It's just time to heal the society right now. And the mood of dancehall is Vybz Kartel, Mavado, Gaza, Gully. I mean, Killer is not in the equation.
Where is Killer in the scheme of things?
Below the radar.
Flying really low?
Not flying,
Skimming
just
the
below
water?
the radar. In a hangar.
So some people are saying he's more than a match for you, even though you're, you know, I mean, you're the young Turk. You're the person who is really kind of hard to go up against because you're quick and you think on your feet. Still, there's lots to be said for experience.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, people's opinions are valid by Vybz Kartel to an extent. You know what I mean? But when you look at the musical aspect of it, Vybz Kartel couldn't really war Bounty Killer, because he even himself said that Vybz Kartel is DJing like him at 15. So how can a man that DJing like him at 15 clash a man that DJing like him at 40? You know what I mean? The demographics not much. So for that reason, Vybz Kartel would never clash Bounty Killer on a stage.
You know, seriously, when you see this Friday, you know, trouble, you know. Man, they get ignorant, you know.
Keep the tongue away, youth. I'm tell you, look in my mouth. I'm like, you singing, it's the worst thing ever happened to man, Sergeant. Look what him neighbor do. Him poor neighbor's youth, I'm tell you.
The people already know now from what is happening that Vybz Kartel, Mavado, which are the two main acts in Jamaica that people want to see, and nobody else, are